hello. Welcome back to Mr. Mark's neighborhood. As always, dear friends, we have a lot of fun things lined up today. Today we're going to make it rain. We're going to go see the rain. We have a special guest coming to teach us a song. We're going to sing today. Hopefully, your music teacher, and he will sing better than I just did. But I sure like to try, right? Right. I hope that y'all are having a great day today. It's a little gray and rainy outside here in Monroe today, but inside it's all nice, warm, and cozy. And again, here to have good times. So, dear friends, just like always, all good actors have to warm up their face, their body, and their voice. The voice is what we're going to be focusing on today, along with a few other things. But first, we always start out with warming up our faces. So remember, it's going big, it's going small. All right? So here we go for our faces. Really, really, really make your face as big as you can. 1, 2, 3. Now go small, small, like you ate a lemon. Ooh, that lemon was sour. Ooh. Face super tight, and then go big. And then go small, and then big again. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, we'll go ahead and do our bodies. So remember, same idea. Go big, and go small, teeny tiny, teeny tiny. Go super, super big like a giant on your tiptoes. And then go small again. Teeny, teeny, tiny, like a little mouse. One more, giant. And a mouse. Nice. Good job. So now we can do a little walk. You want to do a little walk? The elephant walk. Remember last time we did a walk like a bodybuilder, right? So the bodybuilder, elephant. Very good. Now go teeny tiny, like a little mouse. Mice always try and hide, don't they? They gotta hurry in corners. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. And then finally, let's go ahead and do our voices. You ready? So with your voice, go really, really big and project. And then go really tiny, 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 soft. Soft, 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 soft. Oh my goodness. What should we say today? Today, let's So I Can't Wait to Sing. So I can't wait to sing as our words. All right? So, really big. I can't wait to sing. Now you try. I can't wait to sing. And then really, really small. I can't wait to sing. Ready? All right, go real small like a mouse. I can't wait to sing. Well done. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Warm-ups are always fun, aren't they? Hooray! So now it's time to make something else. You see, I got my work table out again. Today, friends, like I told you, we're going to make it rain, and then we're going to also learn a song today from our favorite Mr. Wesley. Mr. Wesley is the music director here on stage. He teaches music. He's the music guy. But first, I'm going to tell you a secret. Can you all keep a secret? You better say yes or no. Come on. Of course you can keep a secret. And if you can't, honestly, with this one, it's okay. I am going to teach you how to make it rain. Ready? So we're actually going to make it sound like it's raining. So if we do it right, we should have our adults or grown-up kind of poke their head around the door and see what we're doing. So let's try it. Now I'm using my table, that way you can see me. But usually I do this on the ground, on the floor. If you have carpeting, that's fine. If you have wood floors, that's fine. Or do it on the table, whatever you like. Okay? All right, so for rain, we're gonna come in nice and quiet, get loud, get big, and then come back and go soft again, getting small, okay? So here we go. You gotta start small for everything. We're just gonna rub our hands together, and that's the rain just starting. Rub your hands and listen. And then on the table or the floor, you're going to use your fingertips. That's when it starts to sprinkle. Right? And then we're going to get a little louder with your flat on your palms, flat on your hands, and then go louder and louder. And how loud and big can you get? Get loud! And then go soft. Go a little softer. I said go softer. And then back to your fingertips. And then back to your hands. Right? And that, my friends, is how you make it rain. Let's do it one more time. You ready? All right, so now you know what you're doing. So you're all professionals. Here we go. Nice and soft. Then get your taps, fingertips. Just sprinkles. And go a little louder, heavier sprinkles. And then your hands. Now really big. And then go small. Go small. And then just your fingertips. And then go with your hands. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all now rain makers. Well done. I love making it rain. So glad y'all could do that with me. Now, today we're going to do a little something different. Before our friend Mr. Wesley comes to teach us our song, I thought we might take a little walk. Sometimes, friends, grown-ups, just like everybody else, needs to take a little break. I'm not talking about a time out, but a break. Like with you when you take a nap. It's letting your body relax and your mind relax. It's raining outside today, so I thought we'd go outside and take a look and see what it's like outside. Some people say that rainy days are sad. I don't think that. I think rainy days are a time where you can take a little time out just for yourself. You can take a nap for your brain, kind of, sort of. So today, we're gonna step outside and take a look at the rain. I even brought my big old rain boots. Look at those babies, huh? They keep my feet dry. Now, Mr. Mark, when we go outside, I'm gonna stand in a puddle. I'm not gonna jump because I don't wanna get all wet. When you go outside, make sure to ask your grown-up or adult before you step or stand in a puddle. You want to have your rain boots on. Otherwise, your shoes and everything are going to get wet. You'll catch a cold. Don't be standing in rain puddles unless your grown-up or adult knows and you're wearing your boots. All right, let's go on outside. Come on. All right, so let's go and take a look around us. And I told you I was going to wear my boots in a puddle. Just make sure to always get permission first. All right, friends, let's try something new today. Are you ready? So, as promised, we're going to meet the great, the one and only Wesley Henson, our musician here. Now, we need to give him a drum roll, so can you help me with a drum roll? Da-da-da-da-da. You gotta do this at home too. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then he's gonna appear. Ready, drum rolling as loud as you can go. And bam! And look, there he is!
Hello, friends!
This is Wesley Henson, my dear friend Wesley. Mr. Wesley is a music director here on A Music Teacher. Isn't that fun? So we should ask him some questions and check in and see what's up. So, Mr. Wesley, you sing.
I do.
Have you always liked to sing?
Funny story. When I was in middle school, so I was in the 6th grade and I started out in band. I played the clarinet.
Oh, wow.
So singing did not always come for me in the very beginning. I did not join chorus until I was in the 7th grade.
Wow.
I know it, I know.
I always talk to people and they say, they were singing since they were little kids.
Exactly. Nope. I was what we call a late bloomer, someone who started late.
Well, and friends, you all know this. I love to sing, but sometimes my singing isn't so good. But Mr. Wesley's been helping me work on it, and he's going to work with us today.
Absolutely.
So, we have to ask Mr. Wesley the same question that we asked Mr. Mayor. Do you remember what we asked the mayor? If he had met Beyonce.
I will say that although Beyonce is one of my favorite musicians, I have not had the opportunity to meet her. However, I have had the opportunity to meet Justin Timberlake. And I know that Beyonce and Justin Timberlake have a couple of songs together, so...
Mr. Wesley is a lot of fun. I can't wait for all of you to get to play with him today. So look, I'm going to move off stage so Mr. Wesley can take his mask off and be able to sing and we'll all be safe. All right? All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Wesley.
Hi, friends. I hope that you have brought your singing voices with you on today's episode of Mr. Marc's Neighborhood. Why is that? Because we are going to sing, okay? Now, what song are we going to sing? I have actually chosen a song that you might already know, okay? But if you don't know, we're gonna have to take the opportunity to actually get started and learn a new song. Now, what I will tell you is that you're gonna have to pay very close attention on this episode of Mr. Marc's Neighborhood. Why? Because the next episode of Mr. Marc's Neighborhood is actually going to feature the song that we're gonna learn today, but there's gonna be a little movement to that, okay? So the song that we learn today, make sure that you ask your adult to actually save this episode of Mr. Marc's Neighborhood. That way you can come back to it and practice it as many times as you need to, so that way for next episode you can get ready, okay? So the song that we're gonna learn today is the Itsy Bitsy Spider, okay? Now, don't be afraid, there are no real spiders in this song. This is just a song about the Itsy Bitsy Spider, okay? So how many of you are familiar with what we do as actors before we start acting? I think Mr. Marc has mentioned this on a couple of his other episodes. You got it. I think I heard somebody say it. We're gonna stretch, but we're not just gonna stretch our bodies, we're gonna stretch our voices. And how do we do that? We're actually gonna start with some warm-up. So I'm gonna teach you a really quick warm-up that you can do right before you start singing. And we're going to learn some solfege. Now, solfege is what we use in the singing world to actually help us identify some notes, okay? So we're gonna start out with the word do, okay? And we're gonna go do, re, mi, re, do. Now, you don't have to use your hand signals like I do, but if that helps you to remember, you're more than welcome. So we start out with do, re, mi, re, do. Okay? Let's try that one more time, and then I'm going to give you an opportunity to do it on your own. Okay? Do, re, mi, re, do. Okay? I want to give you a chance to try it on your own. Ready? Here we go. that was amazing. You guys are so awesome, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and start with our song, okay? If you need to go back and warm up a little bit more, you can absolutely do that, okay? But we're gonna move on with our song. So I'm gonna sing it first for you, and then I want you to listen, and then I want you to sing along, and then I'm gonna give you a chance to sing it on your own. So we're gonna do this a total of 3 times, and then 1 for good measure, just to make sure that we have everything together, okay? So here we go. Are you ready? Are you warmed up? Let's check and see. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. How many of you knew that song? I think there are just a few more of you who may know that song, so let's try it again and see if we can get it right. Are you ready? Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. That is such an amazing job. Now, I want to see how many of you can do this on your own. I'm going to hum the melody or the notes to the song, and I want you to say the words out loud with me, okay? Here we go. Are you ready? You guys are going to do so well on next week's episode of Mr. Mark's Neighborhood. So, again, what I want you to remember, find your adult, make sure that you guys watch this together and practice as many times as you need to, okay? The beauty about having this episode is that you can pause and you can stop and rewind as many times as you need to. And you know what? Don't be afraid if you mess up. It is okay. It happens. This is why we have the ability to actually start and start over, okay? Even if you're doing this for performances or any other time that you're singing. Messing up is okay. That just means that you actually really do care about singing, and you're gonna get it right the next time. All right, guys? Thank you so much for allowing me to come on the episode and sing with you guys. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Holy buckets! Mr. Wesley, thank you so much. Wasn't that fun? I'm going to be practicing all this week and into the next and until our next episode. So when Miss Paula comes to do the dance or teach us the movements, then we can go, then I can sing along with her and everything.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Wesley.
You guys are welcome. I hope to see you guys really soon. And remember, keep practicing.
Let's give him a big round of applause. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job, good job. Thanks, Mr. Wesley.
Thank you, Mr. Mark.
We'll ask Mr. Wesley to come back and visit us again soon.
I would love to.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Before story time, I almost forgot. What did I forget to do today? Brush my teeth, wore my boots, met Mr. Wesley. I forgot the Dr. Seuss dance. Are you ready? Who remembers the Dr. Seuss dance? Dr. Seuss dance. You put your hands up in the air, you yell and make some noise, and you run around like a crazy person. Ready, set, go. Ah! 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 Are you dancing? I don't see you dancing. Ah! 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 Oh! Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. We got those wiggles out. Let's do a story. It is story time. Story time. Story time. Story time. Now, before we read our book today, we have to talk just a little bit. the book uses what's called sarcasm. Sarcasm is just a big word for poking fun and saying one thing but not really meaning it. Not lying, that's a whole different thing. But sarcasm or poking fun is saying something like this. It says, our title of the book says, please don't read this book. Now what do you think that they want you to do? Read the book, right? So they're saying one thing, they're kind of poking fun. And here they talk about how kids don't want to have fun. I don't know any kid that doesn't want to have fun. So you gotta kind of listen to that and just play with it. Again, they're just poking fun. Don't make fun of people. Don't lie. Okay? Now you may have to warn your adults and grown-ups again. So first we had to ask them about standing in puddles, wearing our boots, if it was okay. With this, they're also going to ask us to make some noises that normally we don't want to do. All right? They're going to ask us to make a farting noise. Now that, again, can get you in trouble. All right? But sometimes, for fun, poking fun, joking, it's okay. But don't do it all the time and don't go around making farting noises. Your grown-ups won't like it. The folks around you won't like it. They're gonna think you're a rude kid. Don't be a rude kid. Okay? I don't want to be a rude adult either. But for the book for today, they're gonna be asking us to do some different activities as we read. So as I hold the book, then too, when it comes up to time to do an activity, I'm gonna put the book down here on my music stand. Okie dokie? All right, so again, our book is called Please Don't Read This Book by Deanna Kitsis. Oh, hi. I see you've opened this book. But are you actually going to read it even though it says, please don't on the cover? We're gonna read it. Then I should warn you, there are rules in this book. And the rules are, if this book says do not do something, you definitely, positively cannot do it. So please, don't do any of the cool or awesome things that this book tells you not to do, because then you'll have way too much fun. And kids don't like to have fun, right? Right. See what I meant? She's joking and pulling our leg. The first thing you cannot do not make fart noises. Do not go. All right, you can do it this one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, stop. Just do not do it. Hey! Did you make fart noises? Fart noises are the worst. Okay. You really need to follow the rules of this book or you're going to have way too much more fun. And that would be terrible. So, whatever you do not make the weirdest, most redonkadonk face you possibly can. Want to do it? Me too. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Make the most ridiculous redonkadonk face. Nice. Good job. Did you just make the weirdest, silliest, most redonkadonk face you possibly could? I think you might be confused about the rules in this book. As I said, this rules has book. No, wait. I mean the book has rules. And you're supposed to have fun. Hang on. You're not supposed to have fun. Yeah, that's it. So whatever you do, do not tap your head and rub your belly at the same time. Nobody on earth can do that anyway. You want to try it? All right, ready? So, we're going to tap our head. Tap your head. Are you tapping? Get your other hand out. We'll stop tapping. Rub your belly. And then tap. Ah, good job. How many people did it? Let's try it again. Tap your head. Rub your belly. Tap and rub, tap and rub, tap and rub. Good job, good job. Nobody on earth can do it anyway. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold it. Did you just tap your head and rub your belly at the same time? This is unbelievable. And now that you've tapped your head and rubbed your belly at the same time, are you thinking you should hug yourself and yell, "I'm the best"? Well, stop right there, you master of misery. You absolutely cannot hug yourself and yell, "I'm the best." Should we try it? Let's try it. Ready? So you're gonna hug yourself and you're gonna yell, "I'm the best." 1, 2, 3. I'm the best. Good job. You are the best. Wow! You did it! This book said not to do something, but you did it. Again. So this time, do not turn to whoever's in the room and say, "You're awesome too." Should we do it? All right, look at the other person in the room. Or if they're not, yell to somebody that's outside of the room and say, "Hey, you're awesome too." 1, 2, 3. You're awesome too. Does not feel good. Ah! Why does this keep happening? I really can't take any more fun. I just can't. Which is why I'm going to make a very important request. Please, oh please, do not ask to read this book again. You don't want to, do you? Do you? No! Want to do that with me? Count of 3. No. 1, 2, 3. No! Go play, go color, go to bed. Just do something. But whatever you do, please don't read this book. Wasn't that a fun book? Everyone give yourselves a big round of applause for the book and participating in reading our book today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good job. All right, friends, it's that time. So sad face. Not so much, but sad face. Because I'll get to see you again soon. But sad face that's the end of our show today. Now, don't forget that our books come from the Monroe-Walton County Public Library. And if you saw the last episode, don't forget there are free puppet making kits for all the kids at the Monroe-Walton County Library. Just stop in and say, "Mr. Mark sent you." Along with that then, with our song that Mr. Wesley taught us today, in our next episode, our friend Miss Paula the dancer is going to come and teach us some movements and dance to go with that particular song. Good times, good times. Let's all give ourselves a round of applause for everybody that visited us today and for just being ourselves. Round of applause. Good job. So a special shout out again to our friends Grady, Phoenix, Lainey, Margot, Reese, Ruiz, Miguel, and Lakeisha. Thanks for visiting with us. If you would like a special shout out, email me, talk to your grown-up at the end, ask them to email me what book you're reading and your name, and I'll do a special shout out for you. Again, from me, our friends here on stage in the Monroe Walton County Library. Thanks, y'all, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.